Okay, very quick update. As you can see, not much has changed on this from the last night's video, except for the addition of the back tires. Yeah, they're on there, but I don't have the keyways in, so they're just floating in there. I do got the keeper clips on there, but I ran into an issue with the steering column. Semi-major, nothing I can't fix, but let me move this piece here. Down in there, as you can see, it's been welded, and last night those welds snapped and it's loose. I got it pushed back in there as best as I could right now, for now. I did that last night, but I got to figure out a way of repairing that, or just leaving it till the spring and repairing it then, because I don't know when we're going to get snow, even if we're going to get snow this year. But anyways, that's what stopped me last night from working on this. So what I end up having to do is weld this plate here, and most likely this here actually must bolt to the panel that's missing, because there's a hole right there, so that would give that little bit extra support. So I want to make up the panel that will fit right there. I'm hoping to use that piece of diamond plate that I have and give the dimensions to my stepdad, and hopefully he can cut them at work, and that should prevent that from happening again. Basically what I gotta do is put the steering column back in right where it has to go, because if I put it in right here, it might or might not be the correct spot. So, or it's one of these spots in here where it has to go. So most likely when this is flat, so that's almost there right now, and then I'll put it in and I'll bolt it right there to the new panel that will hold the battery box, and that should fix it. Then I'll weld it across the back as well. Minor issue, but it's fixable if I use this steering column. I could pull the steering column off the other one, but I'd rather try and repair this steering column. But I found this bushing. Let me find it here again. Right here. I'm not 100% sure where this came out of. I don't know if this came off the bottom of the steering column or not. Because at the bottom of the steering column, if I feel down there, all that's really holding it in is the wrist pin. So I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, or what, if it's just being held in by the wrist pin, or there's supposed to be a washer in there, or what. So, and this has obviously been welded. So I'm going to take it all apart. I'm actually going to take the steering box out and either get my stepdad to weld it, or I'll weld it, and we should be good to go. But what looks like is they welded it in place. They just pulled it apart and welded it in place. That's most likely why it snapped. So hoping I can fix it, and we'll show you the other one. It doesn't even look like that part's supposed to be welded. Find it on here. Here's the rack, what's left of it. If I feel on the bottom of there, it feels like there's a bushing. Actually, it feels different now. Actually, it is just a wrist pin holding it in there. I thought I felt a bushing on the bottom of that yesterday. So it is just a wrist pin in the bottom of that holding it. But this piece here is not welded. It's not welded. That's this piece right there. I know you guys can't see it, much of it at all. So it doesn't seem like it's supposed to be welded. But they welded it on that one for some reason. So I'm most likely just going to end up re-welding it, getting it dead on where it has to be. Also, what's not helping is this tire has really gone down low in the front end. So instead of having the jack stands under the back end, I'm actually going to do this right now. Stick the jack stands under the front end, just to get some of the pressure off the front end. Back end's fine. I like the way it's sitting. It has actually a pretty cool stance to it. The back end's a little bit higher than the front end, which I like. I like that look. I'm going to try to lower the back end a bit more if I can find some smaller back tires. I actually have plans of putting larger tires on the LT2000 if it will work properly with the mower, and then these tires are smaller, I believe, and then these tires can go on the Roper. So that's pretty much it. That's just wanted to show you what I discovered last night and how I plan on fixing it. It should be fixable. I don't think I'll really have an issue. I don't think it's going to break again if I fix it. But it just ties up the whole thing where I can't do anything else to it till I fix that steering issue and get some welding done on this. Also, one other issue, which I don't really know how this really happened. The locking pin right down there to lock the brakes in place won't reach through anymore, which I do not know why that's not reaching through anymore, because that's never changed. The position of the dash has not changed. Also, I'm gonna have to re-drill the back mounts right there for the for that dash part, because on the Ropers with the 5-speeds, that space is a lot narrower than if it had the hydro in there. So anyways, that's from looking at other Ropers, and another YouTuber has one of these, David's Farm, identical Roper, but it's the 5-speed. So it's doable. And one of the comments last night from Peppercat Keith, he even said what a pain in the ass it is to take these apart just to get at that one little part right there. You gotta take the entire dashboard apart. I fully agree. It's a stupid design. It's a very stupid design. I originally thought undo the back 2 bolts, it should slide right out, but no, you gotta rip the entire dash off. So that's pretty much it. I don't think having this higher is causing my issue. I don't think that's causing my issue really at all. It's pretty stiff right there. That's most likely where it has to go. It's just not having this panel on the top here is most likely causing a lot of issues, because it's lost a lot of its strength. Also, I'm most likely going to gusset it from here back to here as well. I got room to put some gusset supports in right there. And I got the other brake lever from the other tractor. I'm going to attempt to put it in there. That's a job and a half to put that brake lever in there. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. Or I'm going to look in there and see why it's so short now. Could it be my brake adjustment or what? I do not know. So that's pretty much it. So I guess I'll talk to everyone later. Have a great weekend. I very much doubt I'll be doing any more videos. And for today, have a great day.